it's organised, it's planning, make sure everything is down, your numbers are correct, make sure you're sending enough stuff to your fulfillment centre, and you know, we can do it, we can work with you, you know, we are a service, we are there to support you and to help you guys. And I think that was one of our greatest successes, because we got, it was thousands and thousands of orders out, which were, you know, it wasn't just your one order with your one product, there was hundreds and hundreds of products to each order, and we managed to do it within that month, so that's one of our big successes.
Cool. Ben, how about yourself?
Well, advice I would just say again, start as early as possible with all of this. If you are saying to yourself, oh, there's plenty of time to do that, well, then means you should probably be doing it now. In terms of getting to manufacturing, getting ready to do manufacturing, getting ready to do shipping after manufacturing. Great.
I think for me it's just kind of remember why you're doing this. So for me, I worked on City of Kings for many years, and as I said, I live streamed prototypes, I did a blog, I did all sorts of things. And then the first time I exhibited at UK Games Expo was after my first Kickstarter. And I'll always remember this man came and he stood in front of the table in front of me. And I would guess he was kind of in his mid-60s, so an oldish gentleman who I kind of looked at and thought to myself, you're not the target audience for this game. Like, you're not who I expected to be stood here. And I said to him, like, are you familiar with this game? Would you like me to overview it? And he said, I've watched all your streams, I've read your blogs, I've backed your Kickstarter, and I'm here to finally play it. Me and my wife have been waiting for this game. And they sat down and did a demo with my partner, and they came back over to me and said, this is the game we wanted. Like, we've been waiting for this, and we're now going to go and play it, and we can't wait for it to turn up. And for me, regardless of the money, regardless of, like, you know, the stress, the Kickstarters, everything I've done, it's just remembering that moment of I'm making an experience for someone to enjoy, and I don't care what else happens, because I feel like I've made a difference to their lives, and that's the important part.
Awesome.
I think from trying to think of a success story that's useful to you guys is think about a pledge manager. We did the reprint Kickstarter for Gleam and Killforth, made £200,000 on Kickstarter, which was great, but we hadn't used a pledge manager before that, and we used Backer Kit, thinking, oh, we'll give this a try and see how it goes. And it sort of doubled the amount of pledges that we took from that. And it's this huge untapped resource which we hadn't even considered previously. So, you know, I don't think crowdfunding is represented, pledge manager is represented in this particular panel, but it's a huge thing to consider is that it doesn't end with the Kickstarter. You know, that you can run on the success of what you've achieved in 30 days or however long you set yourself. You can keep that going right up until the point where you're shipping. So, you know, it's companies like Backer Kit and Crowdox and these pledge managers have their own marketing and their own databases that they can help you market to. So Kickstarter is great because it self-fulfills. You know, you might get even half of your backers again from Kickstarter itself because it's talking about its own stuff. Well, the pledge management companies do that as well. So get in touch with those guys and think about what happens after the campaign, immediately after. And it also helps for the fulfillment teams like GamesQuest to just jump in. They can put in their details and they can take care of like a lot of the administrative ball ache for you by, you know, and help you work out, you know, the shipping costs and everything. And that can be really useful just from an administrative perspective, but also, you know, it will bring in more cash for you and more cash flow and help you succeed.
That's fantastic. It's really good. Matthias?
Thank you. That was kind of exactly what I wanted to bring up because we just recently started using Pledge Manager as well as a producer of a long line of different kinds of brands and role-playing game books in different genres and different. I can add something to that, maybe the possibility to have add-ons to your campaigns, because not only is the Pledge Manager good for helping you sort out, you know, weight-based shipping for your products and so on, it is also opening up the possibility to have backers add books from your previous releases. And that has helped us a lot in reaching new, I mean, because you kind of you crossbreed your brands, so people backing one kind of science fiction brand maybe or something, coming into the Pledge Manager, they can also pick up the core book from one of our other brands, and so on. So absolutely, very, very, very important to look at what they offer. And they are, I don't know what you say, but the back end and the reports that they produce go hand in hand with fulfillment companies as Games Quest, so it's super smooth.
Thank you.